I reading here? My brain's gonna explode.
The Schnee Dust Company is by far one of the largest producers and exporters of
dust.
You know, chat, that dust. You know, that good stuff, the dust, chat.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Weiss vs Mitsuru. I mean, I don't know much about Weiss, so please, everybody, sit back, get your drink. Let's go.
They're as cold as ice. They're willing to sacrifice.
Today,
Oh,
we're
no,
pitting
now I'm
together
gonna get DMCA'd. You literally sing a song and you get DMCA'd.
Queens of ice born
Oh,
into
no.
powerful, if troubled, families.
Weiss Schnee, heiress to the Schnee Dust Company and member.
The Schnee? What? Wait, hold on. They're actually called the Schnee? That sounds like a Dr. Seuss character. We in the Schnee. Hits you in the knee. Oh, yes, my favorite Dr. Seuss story.
Of the Huntress Team
What
RWBY.
the heck?
And Mitsuru Kirijo, heiress to the Kirijo group and member of the persona-wielding C's.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our
That's
job
just
to
old
analyze
school,
their weapons, armor, and
Wiz
skills
and
to
Boomstick.
find out who would win.
We Schnee's
a
got
death
your knees.
battle.
Yep, exactly.
The world of Remnant is no.
Bro, I'm learning so much about RWBY, by the way. Considering I've never watched it, I feel like I actually understand the show. The show. I can't talk. I was thinking of a snow because they're
known
ice-based.
for many things.
I hate
the
it here. I
vicious
hate it here.
creatures called Grimm, the hunters and
brain is
huntresses
broken
committed to
since the
fighting
Muppet
them,
thing.
and the Schnee family.
Yeah, they're kind of like royalty, and their princess
Schnell,
is
the
Weiss
Schnee.
Schnee. As the
The Schnee
heiress to
Schnell.
the family company, she grew up in a pretty cold home. Pun intended.
The
Nice,
Schnee
nice.
family expected a lot from Weiss. It was considered essential that she
Inspired
live
by
up to their
Snow White.
highly influential name.
Interesting.
Too bad for them, she had her own plans.
Rejecting her father's wishes to remain at home, Weiss left to attend Beacon Academy and train to become a huntress, literally putting the W in Team RWBY.
Oh, okay. All right, got you. She's the W in the RWBY. Because you know RWBY is totally spelled that way, right, Chad? I mean, you would think it would name your team the same as like your actual name, RWBY, RWBY, but so you're like, oh, you know what? Let's be all funny and clever. Ha ha! It's so funny, Chad. It's so funny.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
It's so funny. I want to throw up.
Within just a year, Weiss established her own name for herself, saving the kingdom on more than one occasion, and doing so with her trusty blade, Myrtanaster.
Hey, yo.
And that's McHugh. Merc Nasty
Well, that
here
was
is a
a
multi-action
fucking
rapier
manga
with
panel.
a 3-foot-long blade. But guess what? It's also a gun.
Wow,
Instead of a
how did
plain
I
old
know?
crossguard, it's got a 6-slot revolver-style chamber that Weiss fills with bullets colored like the rainbow.
I was gonna say, like, surprise, the rapier is also a gun.
Well, they're not exactly bullets. They are vials of dust, which she can
Yo,
fire
what's
to
up,
enhance her
American? How
weapons
are
and
you?
skills. Ironically, the Schnee Dust Company is by far one of the largest producers and exporters of dust.
Wait. They said
Wait. They produce dust? You know, chat, that dust. You know, that good stuff, the dust, chat. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sure Walter White knows all about it, too. You know, we have the blue candy and the dust. You know what I'm saying, chat? It's really magical, let me tell you.
sell dust? I got a ton of that shit covering the bookshelf in my trailer. I could sell it and finally have enough money to buy a second bookshelf. Just farm, here I come.
No, not
Like, oh my
that
god, I
kind
can
of dust.
fly.
In the
I'm
world
like
of Remnant,
windy.
Dust is an energy source, often used to fuel vehicles, androids, and weapons. Wait, you have
Yeah, I'll tell you guys, dust is really a fuel of sorts, let me tell you. So the RWBY cast are based on fairy tale characters. RWBY's based on Red Riding Hood. Weiss is based on Snow White, like on Beauty and the Beast, and Yang on Goldilocks. Gotcha, I didn't know that.
books?
When did I say anything about books?
Well, long story short, there are 4 main types of dust. Air, light,
Wait, whoa. What in the Avatar is this? Did the Fire Nation attack?
Long story short, there are 4 main types of dust. Air, lightning, fire, and water.
And Weiss likes to mix water and air together for her favorite, ice dust.
And that is why they call you the Ice Queen.
She can also attack with fire,
what a
launch
surprise,
a
Chad.
windstorm, block attacks with barriers, and many other techniques.
Oh, that's
Needless
cool.
to say, Myrtanaster is a
actually
surprisingly
badass.
versatile weapon.
She also uses dust to boost her semblance, which is basically her X-Men superpower. Weiss gets hers from her family line and can do a bunch of stuff with it.
She can make glyphs on surfaces or in the air, each with a different color denoting its ability. Black glyphs hold things in place, while white ones propel things forward. Also, by infusing glyphs
That's
with
cool.
dust, she can manipulate their effects. For example, a touch of lightning dust lets her dilate time, dramatically increasing her speed.
Or even
Bro can dilate time. Oh, bro, it's over. I'm sorry. Whenever you get to a point where you're like, oh yeah, I can like adjust time, bro, it's already over. That's such a strong ability.
better, she can use the glyphs to summon monsters to aid her in battle.
Gravity?
Beastmaster style.
Bro.
Like this crazy boar, a giant
Summons!
killer wasp, and the Armageddon.
Summons!
Which
Bro, she's a Elden Ring player. She just activates a glyph and she's like, the world though! Also, chat, you can dilate these nuts, got him. Editor, cut that up. Don't these nuts my YouTube people. That's mean, that's mean. Only for the Twitch people.
literally translates to giant armor in Latin, so fitting.
Damn, just imagine how great her family could be if they all didn't hate each other. Unlimited dust, giant bodyguards you could summon anytime, and they'd never be stuck with warm beer.
Unfortunately, the Schnee family does suffer from some rocky relationships.
If you too try dust, you might also get some summons, chat. I mean, they may hypothetically not be real, but if you do enough dust, I promise you'll see some summons too.
With the exception of Weiss and her older sister, Winter.
Wait, go back. Is her dad Colonel Sanders?
I guess there's a certain
What?
resemblance.
AFC,
Oh my god,
AFC.
her dad is Colonel Sanders.
No wonder they're so rich.
Where did you get that chicken?
What? You don't carry pocket chicken?
I swear to God, watching all these reacts always makes me hungry because like they always have delicious food and like all kinds of stuff. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. The chicken, I'm like, I want chicken so badly.
So, back on topic, Weiss has a very powerful and versatile ability, and like most semblances, it's powered
Okay.
by her aura.
Which is like an invisible shield around her body. She's basically unkillable while it's up.
He too
Though
has
the aura
aura.
itself isn't indestructible. It can
Got
be
the aura,
depleted
chat.
after taking a lot of damage and needs time to restore itself. Without it, she cannot
Okay.
use her semblance, and she's much more vulnerable.
But that aura is pretty friggin' tough. It was just enough to take a full-on hit from a geyser of lava.
Lava can reach temperatures up to 1200 degrees Celsius,
pocket
enough to melt
chicken,
iron.
my
And
favorite.
during a food fight of all things, she was thrown into a pillar so hard it was obliterated.
Hey, Wiz, I've been in a few
And
food
she just
fights in my
teched it like
time,
it was
and
nothing.
That shit gets intense, and that one's tame by comparison.
I feel like all the RWBY characters are like very like they have a lot of endurance, right? They're very strong when it comes to defense, right? Yeah, I mean aura is not invincible, but I mean first up chat, the problem is you have to have aura. And let's be real guys, every chat member, well you kind of don't have any aura chat.
But greatest of all, with a combination of ice and her aura, she survived riding atop a speeding train crashing through concrete. By measuring the diameter of the resulting hole and applying the values of fragmentation, this means Weiss survived an impact equal to over 7 tons of TNT.
But it's not just Weiss
Damn.
that's tough. Her glyphs are strong enough to catapult the Armageddon, and with her ice powers, she's knocked around a giant mech built for fighting Godzilla-sized Grim.
Compared to the height
Oh.
of her teammate nearby, it appears she
Oh,
carried over
kinda
2,000
strong,
metric
chat.
tons of ice. Obviously, that much ice doesn't fit into 2 vials of dust. She's likely using the ocean as a base to exert fusion energy and vaporization energy on the nitrogen in the air.
Well, I'm sorry, what? What am I reading here? Oh, my brain's gonna explode. I don't think my brain cells can comprehend this.
Thereby freezing it like so. At most, this would require over 900
Be
billion
smart and make
joules
more
of
ice than
energy,
she should.
equivalent to detonating around
Okay.
230 tons of TNT.
Wow, no
Put this in terms that I will understand, but put it in Soulsborne games terms. He puts in enough force to make Comet Azure blush. Oh, well, why didn't you just say that?
wonder she could push that
Yeah, why
big
didn't you
old
just say
robot
that?
around. Plus, Weiss can also move super quick, dodging missiles and even hitting bullets out of the air.
And
I
with
think
time
she can
dilation,
stop
she
like
stay
time
nearly
and share, or not stop time, but alter time.
untouchable while taking out her opponents in the blink of an eye.
Like that old saying, float like an inner tube on a lazy
That's insane.
river and sting like your pee in the
That
morning.
is very, very
Please go
strong,
to a
chat.
doctor. Throughout her journey, Weiss has overcome all sorts of dangers, but her most difficult task may have been the moment her father cut her out of the family, leaving her financially
Womp womp.
broke and dismissed from her birthright.
Ah, boo-hoo, no more allowance. Still, she's powered through and made a name for herself as a huntress. With the RWBY team at her back, I think she's found the family she truly belongs to.
I mean, she seems pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie.
More than a name.
Yeah. Yeah, she seems pretty badass, chat. I think she's definitely gonna be a big problem. So, oh, her Colonel Sanders dad, who doesn't give me a bucket of chicken, yeah, him.
In the early 2000s, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Japan who didn't know of the Kirijo Group, a global conglomerate involved in nearly every aspect of daily life. And the heiress to this impressive company was a young girl named Mitsuru Kirijo.
But unknown to her, the family company was into some pretty sketchy stuff.
What? The family company is into sketchy stuff? What, in a fictional series? Oh my god, I never would have guessed that. Wow, that came in a left field, chat. Hold on, I need like 2 seconds just to absorb this plot line. That's crazy. It's almost like the dad is also gonna be a person, right, chat?
Her grandpa started experimenting with some sort of mental world called the Mind
What?
Place.
Or more officially, the collective unconscious, a realm connected to every living being's subconscious mind. And within the collective unconscious dwells shadows, fragments of human psyche which often appear as malevolent monsters.
They're basically demons.
Kind of. However, there's another sort more directly integrated with the
I'm not gonna lie to you, this is one of the best Persona games. I'm really glad that they did a remake on it.
minds of individual people, effectively becoming their shadow selves.
Womp
So
womp.
some of them are demons who wanted to kill you, and some
Really
of them
great
are
Persona
demons who are
game.
part of your brain?
Close enough.
Well, Gramps tried to get the shadows for himself, but as anyone who's tried to summon demons will tell you, don't do that. Trust me, it never works out. And when it does, it doesn't.
Chaos Incarnate erupted. The resulting explosion from his experiment released the shadows into reality to prey on an unsuspecting populace,
Oh my god, the experiment went wrong. I never would have guessed that, chat.
and unveiled the Tartarus, a citadel between worlds. The Earth was drastically changed with a new dark hour, an extra hour of time occurring at midnight.
Most folks didn't notice, though. The world basically freezes in time during the dark hour,
Yep.
including people. So nobody's got to pick up a new 25-hour clock, because when the hour runs up, everything continues like nothing happened. It's like getting an
And
extra
that's
hour
when you
of
go and
secret
play
sleep.
But
in that
some
extra
people
hour.
are able to operate during this hour, including Mitsuru, which she decided to take full advantage of.
Yeah.
Yep. Literally, just everybody just goes and like hangs out during that hour. It's really funny. Somebody sent Elara some Arby's. You know what, C4? Shut the f up. Go get groceries. I haven't had time, Tipsy. My editor right now is like, bro, can you shut up? I'm talking about random stuff. I'm trying to edit this video, Elara. I just want to make the edit video. We can talk about random shit, so now I gotta cut all this. And I just keep talking, and I gotta keep cutting more. Anyway, back to the react.
She felt pretty guilty about her family basically ruining everything and sending hundreds of murder monsters into the world. So
Womp womp.
she swore to fix her grandpappy's mess.
And while
Womp womp.
she's certainly skilled with a rapier thanks to her time in fencing club, a single sword would never be enough to combat the hordes of shadows.
Nah, you gotta have the
Luckily,
persona.
her first experience with the Dark Hour helped her out in this regard.
That's one way to put it. She and her dad were almost murdered by spooky shadows.
But this event also led to an awakening. With the threat of death itself mere seconds away, Mitsuru dug deep within and found a new weapon, her shadow self.
And that's how she became a person user.
Her persona is actually pretty badass. I really like it.
Persona user.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Thanks to this fateful night, Mitsuru
Yeah, her
can summon
persona
a
is
manifestation
really
of a
cool.
personality known as a persona. This was Penthesilea, who would eventually evolve into her ultimate form, Artemisia.
Artie is the best non-imaginary friend you could ask for. She's got all sorts of powerful ice spells. She can heal Mitsuru's wounds. She can drain someone's energy and add it to Mitsuru's own. And she can blow people up with mega deal. It's a big purple kaboom that ignores special defenses.
Mega blah, 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 blah. Okay, so like her power zapping move is actually really good, but again, I am worried about the time altering that Weiss has. That is very problematic.
Anyway, and to
Persona characters are pretty busted. To be fair, chat, Persona characters are very, very
top
strong.
it all off, she's got a kinky ice whip.
While Artemisia cannot really be
Of
killed,
course.
she does have her limits. When a persona is overtaxed or takes too much damage, it becomes broken and unusable for a short time.
And since Artemisia is technically part of Mitsuru's mind, when the persona gets hurt, so does she.
But this connection also
That's true.
grants Mitsuru her own set of special powers. She's physically superior to most others. She can also sense the locations of people and layouts of buildings through analytical clairvoyance. She's also immune to ice and the cold, so I'm not really sure why she needs that giant fur coat.
you know, Weiss's ice powers are not really gonna be a problem, right? It's all the other ones, the time, the lightning, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, her being immune to ice is kind of good against the person that's supposed to be specializing in ice.
Everyone needs a good fur coat, Wiz. Come on.
I guess. It is a pretty nice
Yeah,
coat.
she can heal as well.
Anyway, Mitsuru wasn't going into battle alone. She gathered a team of Persona users to form the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, or SEAS, which is much easier to say. The team set out to explore Tartarus,
Yeah, you gotta
combat
have
the
that shit.
shadows, and put an end to the Dark Hour, while also scoring some extra credit because it was
Yeah, so like, guys, if you're not fighting with drip, are you really fighting at all? Yeah, you're not doing it right, guys. Look, half of the battle, especially in like Souls games, is drip. If your drip looks whack, well, what's even the point of beating a boss? You gotta beat him in style.
technically an after-school club.
Japanese schools are way more hardcore than ours.
Yay, extra
And with the
credit!
team at her back, Mitsuru needed a tool to reliably summon personas with. And so came the Evoker, which might be a little disturbing to some people, so fair warning.
Yeah, it looks just like a
Guys, if you don't know the Persona series and this is your first time, they kind of evoke the Persona by putting a thing into their skull that evokes the Persona. You know, like you put a thing in. Okay,
gun,
anyway.
and that's kind of the point.
Anyway.
The idea is to use the gun to create an extremely traumatic experience, similar to how Mitsuru first evoked
that's so
through a
fucked up.
persona.
Specifically, this is accomplished by aiming the thing at your face and
Yep.
pulling the trigger.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
definitely not how guns are supposed to work.
Questionable concepts aside, Mitsuru and her persona are an absolute terror on the battlefield.
Oh,
I believe
God. Did she just cut off that thing's dick?
Yes, she did, Boomstick, and it was a goddamn cannon.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
so horror, but also cannon dick.
Mitsuru is quick enough to dodge gunfire. Heck, another Persona user is even fast enough to outrun a bullet fired by a Magnum.
Those usually have a muzzle velocity of over 360
Jesus
meters
Christ,
per
she's
second.
fast.
And Personas can
Not
move
as
even
fast,
faster.
fast as Weiss.
Miotos could react to and catch an arrow in milliseconds, and Mitsuru has defeated
Oh.
her in battle.
But hey, how about that time Mitsuru and her whole team survived an explosion that totally wrecked this whole bridge? Now, in my humble opinion, using my very own handcrafted munitions,
The Michael Bay better than sex. You know, I have a feeling he is this Michael Bay as a like wannabe VTuber.
measurement chart, I'd say
Oh my
this blast
God.
falls somewhere in the range of.
That's the
shit,
real
we're
explosion
dead.
right there, chat.
Interesting, but let's use some real science.
I like
now.
this scale. I like this
is real
scale.
science. I tested
Perfect
explosions
scale. I
and
will
their
use
real
this from
effects
now on,
real
chat.
people, just like you would. I'm a real scientist now.
But that's... Wait, real people? Boomstick? Where are the interns?
Hey, look, I got you that coat that you wanted.
Everybody
thank
needs
you.
a fur
Oh,
coat.
it's so soft.
So are the interns. But hey, Wiz, there's one more math thing you
And
gotta
now they're
do.
dead.
By working with another Persona user, Yukari, Mitsuru helped freeze up this giant, creepy puppet monster.
Well, again, taking nitrogen into account as it comprises 70% of air's makeup.
Oh my
we
God,
can
oh, this
apply
math,
its
it's killing
required
me.
fusion energy
My
and
brain can't take
vaporization
this
energy.
shot.
To find this feat would need an energy output equal
My
to
brain
60
hurts.
kilotons of TNT. Though this can't all be attributed to Mitsuru.
Okay, was
as
that more than Weiss? Yes or
she
no?
did have help.
That's all I
still a
need to
hell
know,
of a lot
chat.
of ice. Mitsuru and Artemisia sure make a powerful pair.
And
Oh,
even
the
after
math hurts.
successfully ending the Dark Hour and redeeming her family name, Mitsuru continued battling for people everywhere, one shadow at a time.
This appears
Yeah,
to
she's
be
pretty
just the
badass.
beginning.
I really like her persona too.
All right,
It's so
the
cool.
combatants are set, and we've
All right,
run the
let's do
data
it,
through
chat.
all possibilities.
I think
But first, I'm all out of pocket chicken, so let's get something.
I think Mitsuri might have it, but oh yeah, my only worry is how fast Weiss is. Also the anti-gravity, the time altering, that could be an issue. So this seems like a really good battle though. It seems even.
Better with Blue
You know.
Apron.
By now, you've probably heard of Blue Apron.
Even Death Battle's making fun of me not having food. God damn it, Death Battle. Hey everybody, just a quick reminder, if you've been enjoying this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me a ton. Okay, back to the video. Who needs food when you have pretty models? It's just gonna depose. That's it. That's all it does. Yeah, this battle's already on to a really cool start.
You fight with a sense of ease.
I like how the animation for the the speed lines, like everything's like super quick. That looks really, really good.
Thank you, but flattery will get you nowhere.
This music is great too. Oh, oh damn, dude.
Fighting me with ice. Ironic. And a waste of time.
As I say, she literally doesn't care. Like, it's no problem. So, editor, the last 20 minutes, condense it into 69,000 speed. I'm going to just create a recap of what happened the past 20 minutes. But it's 69,000 speed. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that, editor. I'm sure that'll be really easy to do. I spent all my money on my models, but look at this, chat. Look at this. Look at this 3D model. Ooh. Yeah, no rig, no texture, just polygons. Yo, I don't know what I mean. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my lord, dude. Oh my lord. Will you just continue the damn video already? You know, Ryan, I will now go slower. Yeah, because you're and moaning, I'm just gonna go
Hope
so
things are going well for you.
much
Elara.
slower. Yep. Just because of Ryan, chat. We're gonna take a 25-minute break and not watch the video. Thank you so much, Ryan. I appreciate your comment. Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. You guys really need to try it out.
It's pretty nice coming home knowing I'll have a delicious meal like this.
Delicious meal. Oh my god, dude. For Ryan on YouTube. That's right, chat. Everybody clap for Ryan on YouTube, who has caused us to delay this video for a long time. Thank you so much, everybody. 07s for Ryan. What a giga chat. Oh, shit. Here we go. The real battle begins. Oh, bro, she is getting wrecked.
Can't touch me, Ice Queen. Huh. So that's what it's like.
Until she touches her. Like. Oh, dang. Yeah, see, she's so fast. Oh, nice. Got rid of the summon. That was insane, chat. How did you time that? That was insane. Who needs post-editing when you have chat? Oh my god. Yeah, editor, you know, don't do anything. Just leave that in. That was perfect the way it was. Oh, that was wild. Literally, she broke the screen. Oh, that was a cool use of that. Yo, this summon is cool. Yo, that summon is sick. I love that. She literally said, arise. What is that thing's name? That's cool. I love how the summon and the persona are fighting, and then like their respective like summoners are fighting themselves. Really reminds me of solo leveling. Oh, she took the hit for it. That's awesome.
As this was, I have
2v2,
to
yeah.
admit, you fought valiantly, but now you'll fall by my own hand.
I can do this on my own.
Artemisia, no mercy!
Oh, oh no, she doesn't have any more aura, chat. She lost her aura. Yeah, I was gonna say she's so fast, but with personas, like you gotta remember, personas can react at insane speeds, right? Dodge bullets, things like that. So it's not too far-fetched to say she could have reacted to that. Yeah, personas are insanely fast.
Strong enough.
Oh, bro, she just healed all that. Oh, girl, you're toast. Yo, that was sick. That was sick. Yeah, that was awesome. What a good battle. Yeah, what a good battle. Yeah, for Weiss, like, he didn't have all the tools. Even though she was fast, like, personas are just insane. Mitsuru can heal. What a good battle, though. So RWBY is now, what, they're 2-1? This is the only loss that RWBY has had so far. That's insane.
Well, Wiz,
That was
glad
so
we got
good.
these coats, cause that was cool.
Weiss was incredibly skilled. Her versatility certainly proved a challenge for Mitsuru.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she held a decent advantage in speed thanks to time dilation. Though to be fair, Mitsuru's analytical clairvoyance meant it would have been pretty difficult for Weiss to get the jump on her. Plus, Naota's persona had to move around Mach 7 to catch that arrow in such a short amount of time, so Artemisia must be capable of similar speeds.
Right.
Yeah, but slowing down time seems like an instant win move, doesn't it?
In some ways, yes, but we look for who can win the most matches overall.
Also, I feel like one thing to mention is it feels like Weiss doesn't control time itself. He controls time relative to her. So she's only moving herself faster and not like stopping all of time. I mean, that's what I kind of gather. I don't know for sure. Feel free to correct me, but that's kind of what I was gathering from kind of looking at the battle and how her power works.
Not just a couple times out of 1,000 possibilities thanks to one good move.
Yeah, even though Weiss had plenty of attack options, Mitsuru's defenses were just too strong. Like how she completely canceled Weiss's ice attacks.
This presented a unique
that's
problem
problematic.
for Weiss, who has always been fairly reliant on ice techniques. She was forced to use dust, which she has less experience with.
Plus, Weiss and her summons have never dealt
I
damage
got you. The
anywhere
fire
close to that
wouldn't be
shit,
enough.
we're dead explosion that Mitsuru survived.
I think it's fair to say, too, that Weiss, you know, she had the other elements, right? Like the fire and stuff like that. She wouldn't be able to make up the difference because she doesn't have a expertise in that. So I believe that.
Taking the diameter
That's
of the
fair.
blast here and comparing it to real-life nukes, then considering how far Mitsuru was from the center of it, she took a hit
Yeah, that makes
worth
sense
over
to me.
21 tons of TNT. Definitely higher than Weiss's 7-ton train feat.
Frankly, Mitsuru's survivability and power output outclassed Weiss. Even if we cut her major ice feat in half since she was aided by Yukari, Mitsuru still output 130 times more energy than Weiss when she attacked that mech.
Gotcha. The other thing, too, there's an ability in Persona. I don't remember if it's in 3. I think it is. There's an ability called, like, repeat or reload, where it repeats what happened. So you do, like, double damage. So you could probably, theoretically, use that as well.
But numbers aren't everything, right?
Sure, there's always a new way to look at things. For instance, Weiss's arsenal was limited by her aura and dust supply, while Mitsuru had no such constraint on her own powers.
Oh, so she has to rely on the dust as like almost like a consumable. Gotcha.
It takes a long time to restore aura.
Maybe it was in
Remember,
5
when a
and
persona
not
gets
3.
broken, it can just come back a few seconds later.
I don't remember if it was in 4 or 5. Maybe it wasn't in 3, but there's like there's a thing where you can basically repeat like an action.
Which was extremely useful, as Artemisia could heal Mitsuru
It's
at
really
any
strong.
time, undoing whatever progress Weiss had made.
Oh man, what an ice cold
Yeah, just keep
move.
healing.
While Weiss's speed and versatility put up a good fight, Mitsuru's greater defense, raw power, and more reliable arsenal proved too much for the Huntress.
She had no chance.
The winner is Mitsuru
No
Kirijo.
chance. Yeah, you can use concentrate to double magic damage. I mean, there's like so many things you can do. I like that one a lot more than the past one. The Tifa one was just not it, chat. It was just not it. Good battle though, good battle though.